Hier. Goedenavond, dames en heren. Hallo, hallo, hallo. Welkom bij deze proeverij van Proto. Proto voor onze dyslecten onder ons. Gaan we dezelfde test doen als vorige keer? Ja, zullen we doen. Hè? Welkom bij de kermis. Kermis. Altijd prijs. Hey. Ja. Ik heb mijn haar niet gedaan, dus ik zal het moeten. Ja, dat weet ik. Misschien dat ze hem nog even gaan doen. Gaan we even kijken. Misschien ook wel staartje in, als ik lachen. Maar ja, moet ik nog meer dom lullen? Ik wil doorgaan hoor. Bij die andere. Maar nu stel je hem op mij af, terwijl hun zo meteen moeten presteren. Ik wil dat Timo een beetje op moet schieten. Ja, Heeft iemand een dode Timo onderweg gezien? De kerel moet helemaal vanaf de universiteit komen en moet deze kant op lopen. Lopen, fietsen, lekker band, door een ijspegel heen gefietst denk ik. Misschien dat hij wel een lekker band heeft.
Nou, als je 5 minuten niet is, dan krijg je een mooi belletje voor.
Ja, alles blijft voor lekker weg. Stuur me wel van telefoonnummers. Moet een linkje sturen.
Ja. En gelukkig waren mensen allemaal een Discord link gegooid. Dus daar kan ik dadelijk de like.
Oh ja, daar kan het ook in inderdaad. Ja.
En als we doen het met z'n tweeën.
Wat? Moet ik het doen? Nee.
Nee, dan vertel je ook niet. Vertel
wat is het?
is goed. Wel vol, hoop ik.
Ja, dat is vorige week zaterdag ook gedaan. Met 2 personen. Gewoon 3,5 uur geluld over bier en andere random dingen.
Leuk.
Over de biertjes zelf ging misschien 10 minuten over en de rest allemaal door.
Dan gaat het wel.
Ja.
Maar elk biertje gaat nog makkelijker.
Ja, als je niet gaat luisteren, dan ga ik ook niet dom lullen hoor. Wat moet er? Oh ja. Een stukje warm door. Wat kleurtje is dat? Nee, dat is... En 2. Hier heb ik 1.
Op de iPad. Dit is echt wel een grap van de dag. We moeten dus volgende week naar huis om alleen maar halen. We houden gewoon zo'n dikke container voor de deur komen en zo. Dat is prima te doen. De container gaat niet door. We gaan ook heen en weer rijden naar het sport met de aandacht. Ik vind erop dat het trouwens de tweede keer is.
Zo.
Hallo allemaal. Ik hoop dat jullie ons kunnen horen. Kunnen jullie via de chat even wat zeggen als alles te zien is, te horen en dat soort dingen? Krijg jij wat?
Nee, nog niks. Doen onze microfoons het? Ah. Oh. Hoi, Timo. Hoi, Jamie. Nou, we zijn in ieder geval te horen, dat is chill.
First things first. Is there anyone present at the livestream who's English? Because otherwise we'll just host the show in Dutch. But krijg je iets binnen?
Nee, nog niet echt.
Geen
Maar
complaints?
de chat loopt een beetje achter, dus wat dat betreft wachten we even. We verwachten dat iedereen Nederlands is. Mocht dat niet zo zijn, laat vooral even weten.
Geef het aan in de chat, dan gaan we gewoon zo weer over het Engels.
Dan switchen we mooi weer.
Ten eerste al heel leuk dat jullie er zijn. Wij hebben er in ieder geval heel erg veel zin in. Ja, toch?
Ja,
Mooi
uiteraard.
zo.
Ja.
Een beetje het algemene ding van de avond. We gaan dus allemaal lekker biertjes proeven. Alle pakketten zijn opgehaald. Het algemene principe is, we gaan elke keer een biertje proeven. Daarvoor krijgen jullie een leuke uitleg van de professional hier. Vervolgens hebben we een kleine Kahoot, waar we na elk biertje een paar vragen doen. En hebben jullie ook de kans om de biertjes te beoordelen. Dus komt een Google Form en dan mag je je gekste omschrijving van het biertje loslaten. Hoe creatiever, hoe beter. Er zijn ook prijzen te winnen, dus ga er vooral voor.
Frank says someone in his house is English, so...
Okay, then we...
Frank, does your housemate understand Dutch? I don't think so, since he says so English, please. But... Yeah, so we might need to continue in English.
Okay, now then we'll do in English again. So after each beer, we will send out a Google form where you guys can leave your weirdest description of the beer and also rate the beer itself. Next to that, we also have a Kahoot with some nice questions, multiple rounds. And of course, we also have the Discord server. I hope you all joined there because that's where the link was set. As you can see, there are multiple tables. After a while, we stop talking and you guys can just talk to each other because that's nice. It's Corona time, so you don't see everyone nowadays. So just take your time to meet up with your fellow peers and just have a conversation. Do you like to add anything, Timo?
No, I think you said everything correctly. So.
Then I think we just start and go to the first beer.
Yeah, sounds good.
Nice. Okay, I will make room for the expert.
Good evening. I'm the proclaimed expert. I'm not saying self-proclaimed. It's been done by somebody else. I'm Thijs Nijboer. I work here at the Bijaard. Some people that might have visited here might have seen me because I'm here all the time, almost. We selected 5 different beers. At least that's how we started when we set up this this day. What are we going to do? We're going to do 5 beers. All right. Well, what do we expect? We expect around 30 people. That was the first expectation, what we said to each other. So there's no problem. I can deliver that 30 of the same beers. But then last minute, a week before we had to deliver all the beers. We have 50 people right now. So a little bit of a problem with my beers. There was a little bit of stress here. Where are we going to get all the beers from? Everybody has the same. And the weather wasn't working with us. So we made 2 different kind of beers per category. That's no problem. We usually do that. It makes it more fun for people that drink together and have another package, so they can taste from each other. Don't use the same glass, Corona, that kind of stuff. We're starting with the cider. This time we have 3 different ciders because I was a little bit short on the last one. We have a pear cider from Magners. I don't even have it here anymore, so sorry, I can't show it to you. We have an apple cider from Beer. Beer cider is a Dutch brewery distillery. I'll explain later. And we have Apple Bandit from Heineken. We are here going to drink Apple Bandit because that's the last one I had left. Apple cider. Is it really a beer? That's the first question what most people ask. Because, officially it's not. It's still brewed, it still uses yeast, it still needs fermentation time. So in that way it is a beer, but it's not on basis of grains. Most beers are based on grains or maize or on rice. You can also make beer from rice. But this is made from fruit juice. You ferment it just like you use with wine, but you use another different fruit juice. The people that have the Magners have a pear cider, there's a pear juice as the base of the beer. And the other people have apple-based cider. First, pour some for us, because we have to drink. I'll leave one for you here, Famke. Usually, apple ciders, pear ciders, fruit ciders. Don't make fun of me. Tell me, guys. Pear ciders are usually drunken.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. My English is not so good, sorry. In the summertime, when it's a little bit sunny outside, and it's usually served with a lot of ice. Now we're already closed for 4 or 5 months, so my ice machine is already gone to disassembly. We don't have any ice at the moment, but if you drink it in the sun, you have to drink it with ice. It keeps it cold, keeps it refreshing, and that's it. Why is it a gateway beer? Because it's a little bit sweeter. It has the apple juice factor, that's the sweetness factor, so not really the bitterness what a beer has. Some people say of Grolsch, it's a bitter beer. I can show you a lot of bitter beers than Grolsch, but as people that are not used to beers think Grolsch is bitter. This is a good in-between beer. So it's a refreshing fruit cider, but it's fermented, and so it has a little bit more alcohol in it. That's the first beer. Give me your ratings. They'll give you a form to answer it. And,
did you send the form in the...
Yeah, I will make place
okay,
so you can send it. And I'll be back for the next beer.
Nice.
All right.
Cheers.
Nou, klonk dan maar, hè, Timo? Is toch niet coronaproof, dat mag niet.
Oh yeah. So you will send the forms, right?
I will send the link to the Google form in the chat. So in the meantime, while you all have your beer, you can just fill in the rating, maybe leave a description, feel free to just do anything. I will send it in the general thing of the Discord chat.
Nice. So of course we also prepared a kind of pub quiz for y'all. How are we going to stream that, by the way?
I think the best way you can do is just live stream your screen in the Discord thing.
Oh yeah, good point. So I will go into the general, then I will start the live stream, and then y'all can join the Kahoot.
Okay, I sent the link to the Google form in the chat so everyone can reach it.
Yeah, we're just waiting for some players to join, and then we will see how it goes, I guess.
Nice.
I see a lot of people joining in the Discord already, so I'm just waiting for them to join the Kahoot game.
I see that a lot of people have their camera on. Nice to see all the houses drinking together. Fun. Mats is vibing. Lekker jongen.
We have our first player.
Nice. What are the other people join the Kahoot?
Yes, I see some people joining.
In the meantime, Timo, did you experience anything fun this week?
Damn.
Entertain those people. Show them what you got.
That's a really interesting question. Well, it was fun to see all the people from campus and Hengelo to come to my house, pick up the packages. Yeah, that was really nice, seeing everyone again.
Nice.
It's been quite a time, yeah.
Nice. Did you do anything of ice skating or something already? Snow already fall?
No, I wanted to this week, but I guess that will be this weekend, because this week was a bit busy. No, I guess this weekend, yeah. If I can find the time, then
Nice.
I will be on the ice.
Good to hear.
You going to go skating?
Maybe. I definitely gonna vier carnaval for all the people from the south in the stream. Originally, it is carnival, of course, this weekend.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So maybe I'm gonna do something with that.
Nice.
With a beer. Nice. Have some fun. Yeah, I miss it.
Sounds
It's
good.
quite unfortunate. The whole situation definitely now.
Yeah, damn.
Although in this weather, outside carnival, but beer keeps you warm, right?
Yeah, true that.
Nice. In the meantime, did you have some people in the Kahoots?
Yeah, there are already 12 players in the Kahoot, so I guess we will start it.
Yeah, if you're not in the Kahoot or still working on it, please type something in the chat.
Yeah,
In the either the Discord or the live stream.
yeah. And we will wait a few more minutes for you.
Ik zie niks in de chat hier. In de livestream nog iets gezegd? Of?
Alright, let me check the live stream for a second. Where's the Kahoot? Yeah, so we do a live stream on the Discord. Let me send a Discord link to you. So if you join the Discord, yeah, just click on the stream and then you will see the Kahoot. And we will wait for Maxime to join.
Nice. I see that Maxime is already in the Discord channel.
Oh, Maxime already joined. Nice.
Okay,
That's
if
good.
everyone's there, then just start the first round, I would say so.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm not that familiar with Kahoot, to be honest, but the first round will be just general questions, and we will do a round in between every beer. So yeah, let's start, I guess.
Let's go, people, and show them what you got.
All right. Oh, we start. Oh no, that's the title. That's still wrong. Oh well. Yeah.
What?
So first question. What's a? I don't know how to pronounce that. I will try my best.
Good so.
Good so. Good so. Yeah. Waiting for just
Yeah,
two more
we
people.
never said it was gonna be easy, guys. It's the prize is really nice. So
Yeah.
about the prize, Timo, tell us what is the prize if you win this beautiful Kahoot.
The prize to this Kahoot was the. Yeah, I have to think now. You're putting me on the spot. Damn. I think as the Kahoot prize, we put the gift card for the.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a 10 euros kind of gift card for the Bijaard when it opens again. So you can come here and enjoy yourself some more beers. Yeah.
So remember which beer you like this evening. So when you win, you can come here again. Also, if you don't, and drink the beer again.
All right. Let's go to the next question. Oh, First, a scoreboard update. Steph is in top, and after that comes vote 1 and vote 5 on the third place.
Nice.
A bit of geography. What's the longest river in France? I didn't even know there were 4 rivers in France.
Yeah, you also learned something this evening.
Oh, only one person that had this correct. Right, let's see a scoreboard update then. Vote 1 rises to the top with 2 questions right.
Nice.
Well
Good job,
done,
vote
well
1.
done. In which ocean is... How do you pronounce that? In
Madagascar?
English? Madagascar? I have no idea.
Madagascar, dat is toch ook de movie? Madagascar?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
With the animals.
Damn.
Nice side note.
Thanks. Ooh, a lot of people were right about this one. It is the Indian Ocean. Have you ever been to Madagascar?
Yes, last week. No, I have never.
Would you like to go to Madagascar?
Yeah, maybe. Sounds fun, right? The
I don't
movie
know.
was fun.
The movie was certainly fun. Yeah, it was a good movie. Vote 1, damn, you are on the streak. And vote 5 is at the second place, and Steph is falling behind a bit.
I see some people cheering in the stream, the Discord server. Nice.
Nice. Well done. See if you can keep that streak up. Because this one is a bit tricky. But who knows? Maybe he is someone who knows everything about everything. There were 5 people that had this correct. Let's see what that means for the scoreboard.
Vote 1 is doing amazing.
Yeah, but I don't think he had this one right, did he? Because he has only a streak of 3 at the moment. And there were 4 questions.
Unfortunate.
But he is still at the top, going strong. So the last question of this round. A bit of philosophy. Just one more person to answer the question. Yeah, there we go. It was indeed Descartes. I think, therefore I am. All right, let's see what that means for the scoreboard for the last question of this round. Vote 1 is still at the top, had this question right again, and vote 5 is second place, and Steph is in the third place. Nice.
Okay, nice.
Well
so
done.
we finished the Kahoot. What you guys now can do is fill out the Google form if you haven't already. Drink your beer. You can also go into the Discord and join a table where you can just talk with people. You can, of course, all stay in the general thing and talk here, but probably chaos is going to be there. Definitely chaos. So just join some random table. I think we will do as well.
I guess so.
And have fun.
Yeah, fun.
Willen wij ook gewoon naar een tafeltje gaan?
Ja, joh.
Of willen we via de livestream even platen?
Ooh. Are there people Alright.
Ja, wij zijn klaar. Ik hoop jullie ook. Oh, we're ready for the next beer. I'm sorry, guys. So, yeah. Just fill in the Google form if you haven't already. Let us know what you think about the first beer, and then we will now continue to the second.
Yeah, then I will make room for the expert.
Thijs, join us, please, again.
You really have to stop saying expert, please.
No, that's a thing now.
No, that's the thing now. Yeah, I was afraid of that. So, welcome back. For all the people that were in their own rooms, I hope everybody is back to the big room now again. At least I think it worked like that.
Yeah.
All right. Again, I only have one of the two beers, because the other one was sold out. Otherwise, we didn't have to do two different beers. We have the Tropical Rolfie from two chefs. It's a tropical Weizen beer. Their own description is normal Weizen, as behind the logo, the text on the logo. But it's really, really fruity. Normal Weizen tastes only like banana. That's the cause of the yeast what they use. But this one is a little bit more tropical flavors, a little bit mango. Am I doing something wrong, technician man, with your red hair? No? No? All right.
Nice.
So that's the first one. The other one was the langharig tuig. It's, my both technicians are looking at me because they both have corona capsule hair, just like me, because I have the same. Because, all the barbers are closed. I think I'm not the only one having trouble with that.
Definitely not.
Yeah, I've been thinking about letting a 10-year-old cut my hair, and if it's not good, I will shave it all off. But I'm not that desperate yet, but give it a month, and maybe I might be bald. I don't know yet. But yeah, the langharig tuig, for the people that are English, it's called, long-haired bastard. It's the best translation, I think.
I agree.
That's why we choose it, not because of the great taste of the beer, which it does taste good. That's just a side business. But we just chose it because of the name and because of the lockdown, and everybody could relate to it. That's why we choose it with the three of us.
Yes.
That's what I remember.
Nice team beer.
Yeah. We first wanted to put a prize to it with the person that could post the best picture with the longest hair, but we didn't choose to do that. We just gave it to the winner of the Kahoot contest. But yeah, maybe it's an idea. Maybe a bag of peanuts or a bag of salt or something for.
We will think of it. Tim and I will just quickly discuss.
Yeah, you'll think about it. Yeah. But yeah, we're drinking here in the office. Yeah? I saw some comments on the YouTube from where's the office? No, there's no office. We're in the pub at the Bijaard, the new office. Yeah.
Can I work here?
I might rent it out as an office because it's not used anyways. It's empty space right now, so yeah.
Nice. I can see myself working here with my laptop and beer in my other hand.
Yeah, no problem.
The better office.
Yeah. And then working days for like 2 hours and then 3 hours after.
Definitely. A lot of after working.
Yeah, after working, yeah.
Stay hydrated, to say so.
You're just drinking beers from coffee mugs, so nobody notices, I think.
That's the tactic.
But now back to the beers. Like I said, the fruity versions of Weizen beer. It's because of how beer is brewed. You have 4 main components in beer. You have water, you have yeast, you have grains, or in the case of the apple cider, another sugar-based substance which you can ferment and get alcohol from. That's how you can best describe it, I think. And hops. And hops is the main ingredient in this kind of beer that makes it so fruity. You can add hops at 2 different stages in beer. You can add it while brewing and boiling the beer. That causes the bitterness of the beer. So with IPAs they use it a lot, and a lot of that. And in all the beers there's a small portion of bitter hops. It's also because of the houdbaarheid? The best before date, how long you can keep it, how long it keeps good. That's also what hop does to the beer. The second stage where you can add hops, and they use a little bit different hops from that. You have 2 kinds, you have bitter hops and you have aroma hops. It's after when it's fermenting and aging. They let it rest for like 2-3 weeks, and you can then add hops, and then it does a lot to the smell of the beer. If you smell this one, you can smell it. You can tell me what you smell, because you're not entering the Kahoot. You can tell it live.
It's a strong smell.
Yeah, but what?
Fruity, I would say.
Yeah, fruity. What kind of fruit? Like berries, or like strawberries, or like currants, or a little bit more citrusy, or a little bit mango-y. What do you smell? I'm gonna make you an expert tonight. That's no problem.
Oh, nice. And let me think. Totally no pressure. No pressure. I think some more like frissig, to say so.
Yeah, that's a really interesting fruit. The frissig fruit. Yeah.
Lemon.
Yeah, a little bit citrusy.
Like?
If I say pineapple?
I wouldn't smell it that way, but my smell
it's isn't
that great.
Okay,
I have to say so. Yes.
Yeah, Corona. You have to get tested tomorrow.
Guys.
Get tested tomorrow. No smell. No, you can usually divide it in 3 categories. If you say fruity, you have red fruit, so like the berries, the strawberries, that kind of stuff. You smell it right away. That's a little bit sweeter scent. You have the citrusy smell, and you have a little bit the tropical smell. That are the 3 most basic things you can divide a beer smell by, if you're thinking of the fruitiness of it. So this one is a little bit more to the yellow fruit. Think apricots, think mangoes, think pineapple, a mixture of that. Maybe a little bit passion fruit. I don't know what the hops does to it. Every hop has a little bit of a different flavor style to it. It's not related to the plant itself, but it's just the flavor it gives. So that's what hop does to beer. I'll try to bring the other 2 main ingredients we haven't discussed yet in the other beers. It's not a big tasting, but I'll try to teach all of you a little bit about how beer is brewed. For now, I say, come back, Timo, and he can do the rest of the quiz. I think there's a second part of the quiz right now.
Yes. I think we are going to the second part of the quiz. I will put on the live stream again.
So if you guys can all go back to the Discord general channel, there we will continue the Kahoots. Get ready.
Yeah,
show them what you got. Vote 1 is still on top, if I remembered correctly.
Yeah.
So
Vote 1 is still ahead by about 1,000 points, so that's about 1 question.
Okay, so everything is possible, and just remember, you play for the €10 Bayard gift cards. You want that, doesn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't see if everyone is ready, sadly.
Yeah,
so
I see faces in the Discord live stream. If you want to do a swipe, put your thumbs up, do something nice if you are ready. Wave, yes, thanks.
Yeah, I see some waving.
I see some waving. Nice.
Good. All right,
okay,
then let's
I think
continue.
we can just continue.
Yeah, here we go. The next round is a photo round, by the way. It's we have 4 photos. It's A, B, C, or D. It's in the left top corner of the photo, and it's your task to put it in correct order from oldest photo to the newest photo.
I see a very angry technician in the meantime.
Clean the glasses more silently.
Oh, by the way, there you have quite a lot of time, so do think about it.
Take your time.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how hard they are, to be honest.
I want to see for a second.
Would you know the answer?
Oh, damn, that's hard.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's hard. But
Yeah.
maybe our the people in the stream have more experience.
Oh, who knows?
The real Proto members, they
we
would
will
know.
see. See some people thinking really hard about this.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, just waiting for 2 more. Take your time. Just saying you only have 3 more seconds, but...
Yeah.
All right, there were 5 people that had this correct, actually. That's really nice. Yeah, really good. Let's see what that does with the scoreboard.
But one is still doing amazing.
Yeah, Rens got up in the top 5. He's doing
Nice.
quite good too. Vote 5 and Steph are all, both in the top 3. Right, up to the second question. I think this might be a bit harder, actually. But we will see how it goes. So, Famke, what was your favorite activity last year?
Last year, when Corona was a thing, yeah, from the Proto activities or just in general.
Let's start with the Proto activities.
With the Proto activities, I think, let me think. The Kobo.
The Kobo.
The
Nice.
Kobo was nice. A fun story about the Kobo. I had my how do you say that in English? Your hospiteergesprek?
Oh, damn. What's that in English?
Don't know. I had my hospiteergesprek from my current house after the Kobo from Proto, and I was a little bit wasted, if I'm honest. I got there. Yeah, there were 3 beers, so I had, I don't know, 6, 7. And I came to the house and I was like, yeah, I had a Kobo, it was very fun. And they say, are you drunk? No, not really. And afterwards with Christmas we also make, we write a gedicht for everyone. And there definitely stated that I was drunk. I was a little bit wasted at my hospiteergesprek.
Oh,
yeah.
you did? You were chosen as
yeah,
the new
I wasn't
housemate.
chosen,
Nice.
so that's nice. I wouldn't, I wouldn't say do it, but it worked. It worked. It was amazing. So that's my experience with the Proto Kobo.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really nice.
In the meantime, everyone filled in the question. This one seemed to be easier than the last one, since 9 people had it correctly. Really well done. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, we have some new entries in the scoreboard top 5. Sander is in the top 5 now.
Nice.
So who knows what's going to happen?
And Vote 1 is still leading.
Vedwan is still going strong, damn.
Damn.
All right, let's go to the last question of this round. Ooh, there's a theme to this one.
And in the meantime, yeah, you can expect the Uno reverse card, but here it is. What was your favorite Proto activity last year?
Damn.
Yeah, I know, it's a hard question.
It's been such a long time though. I think the murder mystery dinner was really good.
Nice.
I think it was the last activity before the whole lockdown thing started, actually. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
but
I
that,
think the really last one was Gala.
No, I think this one was even the week after that. Yeah.
Early? Nice. Yeah, I think Gala was my last Proto activity. We
Gala
went
was really
out
good
with a big boom. It was nice.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I see the question is done.
Yes, also 9 people had this one correct. Really well done. Yeah, let's see what that means for the scoreboard after this round. Ooh, Sander has been replaced by Benny in the top 5. Vote 1 is still at the top. And Steph and Vote 5 closely behind him.
Nice. In the meantime, I sent the new beer rating form in the general chat, so just fill that in. In the meantime, I will scroll down to the last one, look if we had some nice responses, or at least look at how people enjoyed the beer.
Oh yeah, do we have some
We have
ratings?
some statistics.
Nice.
So I will look at it. Oh damn. Okay, most of the people gave the beer an 8. We have
Alright.
2 people that gave the beer a 3, so they weren't that enthusiastic. 1 5, 2 6, 2 6s, 3 7s, 8 8s, and 2 9s. So quite an okay beer.
Yeah.
I will scroll if I have some nice descriptions. Okay, I have a nice one here. It's in Dutch, so I'm sorry. Een biertje wat je wil bestellen als je de hele middag met je ouders door een oude saaie stad hebt gewandeld, waar je net niks aan is. Naar de derde kerk en het tweede museum. En het zweet op je rug. Heb je zin in dit ijskoude biertje? I couldn't describe it anything better myself.
That's a really good description, yes.
Let me see if I... unbearable, nice wordplay there. I like it, guys. Someone says dubbel fris. Yeah, can't disagree with that.
Yeah.
It had something, yeah. Another one said, a solid 7 reminds me of apple pie, which, who doesn't love apple pie? If they made a version with some ginger or bad spices, it would get a 10. Nice.
Nice.
We have
Apple
another
pie,
one.
okay.
Very nice, lekker licht en zoet.
Oh.
Chill.
A lot of women.
We have also the Skater Boy 8, funky sour, and just like apple juice. Nice, guys, you did really well on the descriptions. It's nice. We also have some negative comments. Vrij matig, net wijn, had bier verwacht. Okay. I get that one. Yeah, nice. So I like the creativity. So please do it again for this beer.
Yeah.
Timo, what do you think yourself of this beer?
Well, that's a good question.
We're trying to make everyone an expert here, eh? So no pressure, but pressure.
I like this one more than the last one, that's for sure. I think the bitterness in this creates a bigger, well, I would say taste. I don't know the English word for this. I don't know. It has more different tastes in it, and I think the bitterness makes it better actually.
Yeah, I agree. I like it.
Yeah.
Really fruity.
Also the smell, because it has quite a strong smell actually.
Yeah, I couldn't place it, but I know I smelled something.
So not fully Corona.
Yeah, I don't have Corona, not at the moment.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank God. Okay, let me see. Yeah, for now, people just go again. If you want in tables, you can hear us talking. That's no problem. We will talk. But if you want to join other persons, also fine. If you want to chat with your house, also fine. And in the meantime, enjoy the beer.
Yeah. All right, so it seems like everything is almost working.
Oh yeah, it was a little bit too much, I think. I clanked the glasses together, and the technicians with the headphones on got a little bit amplified. This cat, they're awake again, so that's positive. I'm getting 3 fingers.
They are very happy with us, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so we are back. I think we are going to continue to the next beer.
Yeah. If anybody thinks we're drinking too slow, too fast, let us know. We won't do anything with the backup, with the feedback, but then we at least know. Yeah, we're going to the third beer. It's not the dark beer that Timo here is drinking. I'll explain a little bit why we're drinking it later. I'll make some jokes about it. But for now, it's because we are drinking the smaller glasses. We're sharing one bottle with the 3 of us. And you at home, you are all drinking your own beer, so a full beer. So first is a little bit guessing how the drink tempo,
Yeah.
how the drinking speed of everybody is. So we're just doing our thing and just keep up. And if not, we have some straws you can get here, so you can drink it from the bottle with a straw. I think almost everybody will know this one. It's a Leffe Blonde. Leffe Blonde. Leffe Blonde. I don't know. We first have to. I get some negative feedback from the technique guys because we're here at the internal joke. Internal joke. The joke inside the inside joke. Sorry, the inside joke. That's a better explanation. Is we're calling it Leffe Blonde because it's not because it's a love beer. Yeah, but yeah, because it's a love beer. Because everybody knows it, it's the most regular of the special beers, we think. At least in our assortment of beers that we're selling here. Leffe Blonde is the most known and the most standard, not Pilsner. Does not mean it's not a good beer, because otherwise we would not sell so much of it. But it's a very meh beer. Let's explain it like that. It's very well rounded. It's not too bitter. It's not too sweet. It's not too hoppy. It's not too much sparkling. I don't know what you call it. It's just in between everything. So that's what we as a specialty beer cafe want to try to get people to set some limits and get some bitter beer, some sour beer, some very dark beer like stouts and that kind of stuff. That's more interesting to teach people to learn to drink that. And not the regular supermarket beer, let's call it. But now the question, why did you put it in the tasting? Why did we put it in the tasting?
Why did we put it in the tasting? Well, I think the choice was made since, we wanted everyone to be involved and at least know some of the beers in this. Yeah. And yeah, as you said, this is a quite standard beer and everyone knows it. So we thought, that might be an easy-going beer for people that at least they know one of the beers in the pack.
Yeah, so at least everybody could enjoy one beer.
Yeah.
So again, it's not a bad beer. It's just too standard for my own taste. Let's call it like that. Now to the beer itself. Everybody has this one. This is the one I had enough of. Weird, because it's the most selling beer. I had a lot of stock of this. So everybody has this. There are no second beers on this one. You can see it's clear, not like the second one. Not all 2 of them were a little bit hazy. One of the 2 was hazy. It's because there's a little bit of yeast in it. And yeast is the third ingredient I want to talk about with this beer. Yeast causes the sugars in the beer to ferment to alcohol. So you want a good, active, aggressive yeast. Then you make the most sugars into alcohol. Again, my English is not so good, especially with technical terms with beer brewing. I usually give these tastings in Dutch, so it's a little bit more easy for me. That's what it does. If it has a little bit of a sugary aftertaste, it means there are a lot of unfermentable sugars in the beer. You can get that from the grains you're using or the sugar base you're using it from. And that depends on at what temperature you're extracting the sugars from it and the sugar change. The chemical guys maybe can explain it better than me, but that's how it starts for me. There are unfermentable sugars and there are fermentable sugars. And you want a lot of fermentable sugars if you want a high alcohol content, and you want a lot of unfermentable sugars if you want a little bit of sweeter beer. The grains in this are not roasted, as you can see, because it's a clear beer and a blonde beer. And if you get a darker beer, they're roasting the grains a little bit more, so you get another color in your beer and another side taste. But we'll explain it with the next beer, because those are dark. When we're talking about the next beer, you can get the last beer of the tasting out of the fridge right now, because it's better if you drink it at around 12, 13 degrees, instead of this one that you can enjoy it best between 6 and 8 degrees. So don't put it on the...
the heater, I
the
guess?
heater. So don't, but just put it outside of the fridge, next to the fridge, I don't know where. So it can warm up a little bit. So you'll see you get a little bit better taste with darker, stronger beers if they're a little bit warmer. If there are any more questions, because I will not go... Yeah, I cannot explain everything in the few minutes I have here to explain to you guys how beer is made. And you want to know something, just ask in the chat. Somebody will see it, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not going to check it, but somebody of you will check it and ask me. Oh yeah, somebody here who's just put down their game because they're not doing anything. They say, yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. Okay. Let me know, and I'll explain a little bit deeper if somebody wants to know it. I don't know if you had any other comments about the last two beers. I heard the first beer was very well received. It's something I did not expect, because it's a little bit sweet and fruity and a little bit like apple juice with alcohol. That's what we call it here. But it's still a very fresh beer for like in the summertime, like I said. Yeah. I did not expect a lot of people to give it an 8. I was thinking about 6, 7 to most people, because it's a regular drinking beer. Yeah. But they're setting a high standard for the rest of the tasting. I don't know if you think, what do you think of the progression? I don't know if you already had a sip of this.
Well, knowing the lineup a bit, I think it's getting better actually. Since
we're getting a little bit more beery.
Yeah, a bit more different tastes in there. We started with the fruit beers. Let's call it that, and that was, I think, a good one to start with. But yeah, I guess we're going to. When we continue, we will get more different tastes in there as well. So.
Did you have a sip of this one already?
No, not yet.
Take a sip and compare it to the last one. You said you like this one better than this one?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, me too. But these two are very different also. I don't know if maybe you can explain what you're tasting, the difference between the two. And maybe some people at home can relate to it, I don't know.
I think this one is a bit more sweet, actually.
Yeah, it's a blonde beer. Blonde beers are mostly more sweet, a little bit more unfermented sugars, like I just said.
Yeah,
a little bit less extreme, like I said.
So a bit lighter, you would say.
Yeah. This one is a little bit more experimental, with a little bit more hops. What you said is a strong smell. That's the hops, what you're smelling. And this one is just a standard use of hops. Everything is average. It's just an average beer.
An average beer, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll invite Famke again to replace me and do the rest of the showing.
Yeah.
One beer for Famke.
Nice, welcome back, Famke.
Hello, welcome back.
All right, I guess we will continue with the Kahoot again. So get your devices ready, and then we will start in a minute. We will wait till everyone had the chance to join again and be active. What do you think of this beer?
Well, yeah, now it's a nice beer, but just not that special, I think. And we have a small beer on the side because, like Thijs said, we're sharing one bottle with the three of us, so we have something on the side because we also like our beers. But yeah, it's quite sweet. There's nothing wrong with it, but
if you could announce these two, these are the last two beers.
Oh, they should get these out of the fridge, right?
So just could announce it, we got a question.
Oh,
these
okay.
are the last two beers. It's of the Cuvée Chateau of the whiskey.
Yeah, okay, so as you might have heard a bit from Thijs already, we have these last two beers over here. It's the whiskey-infused Gouden Carolus, and it's the Cuvée du Château, a Castile beer. And if you could get these one already out of the fridge to warm up a bit, then you might taste a bit more of the special tastes that are in there.
In the meantime, we'll also send another Google form for this beer, for the Leffe Blond. yeah, let us know what you guys are thinking, and don't forget, the creativity is key.
Yes.
If you want to win that prize, you want that prize. So go off.
All right, shall we continue with the Kahoot?
Yeah, I think so. I'm ready.
Nice, I'm ready too. So the next round of the Kahoot will involve some questions about beer, actually. And we will see who of you has the most knowledge.
What a coincidence.
All right, let's continue. So the question is, which country is the biggest consumer of beer per person? And I'm looking at the other people over here. Maybe they will know. I hear some good answers over here, yes. Let's see how many of the Kahoot players here.
Perhaps.
Oh, 7 out of the 13 were right. It is the Czech Republic.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It is.
they. I think. Do you know?
Producing, not consuming.
No,
Also
consuming.
Yeah, it's quite a...
Yeah.
With a massive 134 liters per person per year.
Yes.
So they love their beer, just like we do. Or we all do. Still,
right.
Vote 1 is going really strong.
Let me actually check the YouTube chat as the technician so kindly pointed out to us. Oh, you have the form.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright, Famke will send the new link to the form so you can actually fill it in instead of edit it.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Maxime.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. We will fix that. Alright, yeah, and we will go to the next question. And the question is, why do many beers lose flavor when served cold? And this is also why we wanted you to get the beers out of the fridge.
What a coincidence.
As if Thijs already knows this.
And that's why we claim he's the expert, right?
Oh no, we couldn't say that.
It's not a coincidence anymore.
Yes, 6 out of the 13 people who got this right. Well done. Cold temperatures dulls your tongue to the taste of beer. Ooh, Rens is on a streak with 6 correct answers in a row. Well done. He's not yet in first place. Vote 1 is still in first place, ahead of everyone else, with 1 question right more than the others. And after that comes Steph and then Vote 5. Let's continue to question 11. The best way to get rid of the foam on top of the beer, also known as the head, is to... Go ahead. I already see some correct answers over here, yes?
And the real experts.
Alcoholics.
Alcoholics, experts is all the same, right?
Nice, I see we also have some experts in the Kahoot
Nice.
as well.
I'm proud of you guys.
8 out of the 13 people had it correct. Stick your fingers into it. Yeah, the oils on your fingers actually help to dissolve the head, I guess you call it.
There's also what you see on the glass. If the glass is not good cleaned, you see big wells and it will disappear a lot faster than when you've got a good clean glass.
Okay, so yeah, for next time, if you don't clean your glasses good, you will notice because of the foam on the beer. Well, or the lack of foam on the beer. Alright. Rens is going into the top 3 with this 7 correct answers in a row. He's going strong. How does beer rank as an average as a beverage in popularity around the world? So how popular is beer as a beverage? Ooh, most of you had this correct again. 6 out of 13. It's the second most popular. Only tea is a more popular beverage around the world.
Yes.
Yeah, and after that comes beer. Rens is approaching Vote 1 actually.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Vote 1 is
Some
still
real
in top
competition.
place. Yeah, but he has a answer streak of 8 now, so he's in second place actually. So who knows? Alright, up to the last question of this round. Early recipes for beer sometimes included which ingredients? Let us know. So for those who are not in the Kahoots, the answers are mushrooms and poppy seeds, butter, bay leaves and aromatics, honey and breadcrumbs, or all of the above. Alright, it was all of the above, as most of you pointed out correctly. 8 out of 13 people had this correct. Nice, well done. Ooh, nothing changed in the scoreboard actually for the top 5.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah, so I guess the last round after this beer will decide who is going to win.
Woo! Nice. In the meantime, I looked at your ratings for the second beer. It was fun again. We see the beers scored better. We only have 1 4. For the other things, we have 9 7s, 5 8s, 1 9, and 2 10s. So that's really good. I will read a few ones. Some are in Dutch, so I'm sorry guys, I will just read it. Voor mij persoonlijk iets te fruitig, maar ik denk dat Anne Claire en Anne Fleur er echt van kunnen genieten 's middags na een lange lava en een speebie willen drinken. I really like the joke. Thanks. Someone checked their Instagram accounts really good.
I think this is also some kind of inside joke.
Yeah, it's the haar is spelled from...
Oh.
Yeah, that account, yeah.
Alright, yeah, okay.
I have one roommate of mine who only talks in, how do you say it in English? Afkortingen? Abbreviations.
Oh, nice.
It's the lava. I heard it almost 3 times a day. It's absurd. Then we have another rating says, Jochem, paardenlul, Weitse. Nice. We have reminds me of my favorite special beer, the Duvel Triple Hop. When the first spring sun hits Enschede, I will move my lawn chair to the roof of Matenweg and drink this with my loved one next to me. My boyfriend thinks it nasty though. That's quite an unfortunate ending, but a good description.
Was going so well.
Yeah. Another skatey-worthy great, very freshy and dangerous as it gets you wasted as Famke during her hospiteren very quickly. Exactly, exactly. This one tastes like an... Oh god. Yeah, my Italian isn't the best, but I will give it a try. Stahe a limon. If you don't know what a stay is, if you ever in Italy taste it, it's the best iced tea ever. It's a childhood summer. It's sweet, refreshing, citrusy, and fruit, but doesn't have alcohol. This beer tastes like that and has alcohol. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Nice. So again, also for this beer, leave your nicest description in the chat. Yeah. Because I like reading all this. We have another one. Net als het walrus in het pakje op het flesje van het bier is deze lekker. Ja, kort maar krachtig. I like it. Goede Weitse, maar geen Erdinger. Oké, I agree. Well, it's nice. For now, I think... Oh, Timo just went... Oh, we need a charger before the Kahoot quits and everything is broken. This is some real speed. You want to see some real speed? Watch me.
Add €5 to your bill, right?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Proto will pay, right?
Let's hope so. Het bestuur, I don't know if you heard that, but we need some money for the charger of Timo at the Bijhard.
I can't even get it in.
Oh no. That's what she said.
I love you 60.
Yeah, in the meantime, guys, feel free to just join the table again. Yeah, you can also hear us talking, no problem, but I can imagine that you want to talk yourself, because beer is also spraakwater. So let's have a nice conversation in the meantime.
All right. Apparently, we are not strong enough to get it in the.
Je hebt die hoor. Kan je ergens. Dat is wel
My battery is holding out longer than I expected. Nice.
Can you? The orange one is still free, right?
Ja, dat is ook connected hier.
Oh, that makes sense.
laatste.
Dit is wel kost.
For the people still watching the stream at the moment, we can get a charger in an electricity point.
Yeah, if you were wondering why we were looking confused, that's why.
It doesn't have anything to do with the beers, of course not, of course not.
If you are thinking why do we call people technicians here while we can't even get a plug in the...
Ja, voor jij te zullen, maar ik denk het voor. Ik ken niet ergens thuis. Ja, die aan het spot. We got some technical difficulties, I think.
Hallo? Ja? Hallo? Volgens mij hebben we niet echt geluid. Are we?
Welke deed niet? Famkes niet of mijne niet? Total silence.
I see very much appjes coming in.
Yeah?
Oh, it works.
Yeah?
Nice.
All right.
Hello, people. We're back at it again.
What did they hear? My voice or alles niet? Ah. All right. A little bit of recap from what I said. Darker beer. You can keep it longer in the storage and enjoy it longer. No. Kidding. It's a dark beer. You can keep it even past the best before date. It will evolve in flavor. It will get a little bit more rummy, rum raisin flavor. Usually it will develop within the bottle. And you don't have to throw it out. A Pilsner is never good, or not never. It will lose a lot of flavor after the best before date. But with darker, stronger beers, you can keep it for way longer. To recapitulate it to this one, is the Rochefort 8. Famke had the Rochefort 10. She enjoyed it. She still remembers it, which I found questionable. But well, we'll never know.
Well, it also was a questionable evening.
Yeah. All right. Why do we call it a dark beer? It's a little bit of amber beer. The Rochefort 10 is also a little bit more an amber beer. It's between pitch black and the flavor the colors we already had. It's because of the little bit of the, how do you call it? Caramel flavors you'll find back in it. It's not really the chocolate flavors you get in the dark beers. It's a little bit more caramelly, a little bit more sugary. Bastard sugar? I don't know how you call it. No, I don't know. But the brown bastard sugar you use on pancakes in Holland. That's a little bit the flavor you get a bit with this. And the warmth in the back of your mouth when you drink it, that's the alcohol you're feeling. Alcohol is also a taste enhancer, let's call it like that. You can relate that to the stronger liquors like whiskeys and that kind of stuff. If it's a strong 40% liquor, it will stay in your mouth a lot longer and you will taste it a lot longer. That's because of the alcohol. It stays a lot longer in your mouth and you will get the taste a lot longer. It's also why alcohol-free beers are also a little bit watery. Most people think it's watery because the taste disappears a lot faster than with stronger alcohol content. That's what alcohol does to your beer. Let's do the same to you like I did to Timo.
Oh, right.
Take a sip and tell me what you taste.
It's quite sweet.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it. I think a very rich flavor. Mm-hmm. Definitely a darker beer. Yep. Like if you compare it with the ones we had so far, this is completely different. I like it more, to be honest.
Yeah, the lighter beers are more like refreshing beers. Like you can relate it to the wines. Zeg maar, white wine is a little bit more refreshing, and red wine is a little bit more fuller, full-bodied.
Yeah, it's
the same with beers.
Right, red wine vibes.
Yeah. It's a lot warmer. I don't know if warm is the taste, but it's a little bit. I also think it's a lot warmer.
Definitely, it's not something you drink on the summer with 40 degrees on the terrace.
No, and you're done with it in 5 seconds, or 5 minutes. No. You will definitely enjoy this for like half an hour, and you can drink it a lot warmer, so there's no problem if it warms up in that half an hour. It will only evolve the flavors you will taste. I did not let you get this one out of the fridge because now you can see the process with it if you pour it into a glass. Some people drink it out of the bottle. I think you shouldn't do it. It keeps all inside the koolzuur. What's the koolzuur? The CO2 in the beer. If you drink it out of the bottle, that doesn't have the room to evolve the beer with it. So if you're drinking out of the bottle, you get a lot faster. That you get a full feeling inside. That's what drinking out of the bottle does with it. If you pour it out in a glass, it has the time and the room, zeg maar, to expand. So you will get a lot less fuller, a lot less faster.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why you drink this kind of beer, a little more the expensive beers, let's call it like that. If you compare it to Pilsners, you always drink it out of a glass.
Yeah.
More stylish, and it also does something to the quality of the beer.
It's a whole
That's why you do
experience,
it.
right?
Yeah, sure. Any questions for beers you saw? You have drink 4 beers right now. I don't know if you got any questions.
I don't have any question. The only thing I noticed it, I like the dark beer the more.
Yeah, but I already knew that because when we selected the beers, she was like, "Yeah, there definitely has to be 2 strong beers in it, or so as dark as possible, sweet as possible."
Yes,
because I like
yes,
that.
I really like that.
So that's where the selection comes from. But we knew that. But I hope you enjoyed some of the other
Yeah,
ones.
definitely.
Because that's why it's a
nice.
tasting. I try to put a little bit different beers in it, so you can experience other kinds of beers you normally maybe wouldn't drink.
Yeah, in my opinion, we have a quite diverse style so far. This is definitely really something different than the things we had before.
Okay, if you compare it to the other one, we just had a question about what's the most drank beverage in the world. The number 1 was tea. If you compare it to tea, because it has definitely a tea flavor, what kind of tea would you compare it to?
Yeah, honestly, I never drink.
Oh, you never drink
so
tea?
This is the worst possible question you could ask, but I can just guess.
All right. Because it's not tea, but what kind of flavor of tea do you think it would relate to?
I think, but it's also some color-related thing. That's I think something like rooibos, but
Yeah, that's definitely that was the answer I was looking for. So
thank you.
we're turning her into an expert, like I said. Yeah, it's a rooibos tea. It has the herbs, it has the flavors, a little bit of the red fruit aftertaste. That's what amber beers have in their taste. And yeah, that way it relates to the number 1 beverage of the world, the number 2 beverage of the world. I don't know what else I can explain. I don't know if there were any questions about beer. Besides which one was the last. I saw that one, but...
Renske asked, is the Zundert also
Yeah,
right now?
it's a Zundert and a Rochefort 8. About the Zundert, sorry, maybe I should explain a little bit more about the beer, maybe. Like I said, it was a Trappisten beer. You have a Trappisten beer and an Abdij beer. Leffe is an Abdij beer. It relates to the Middle Ages, when they discovered beer, when they made beer. They drank beer because of their health issues, of water not being clean. So they cleaned the beer with herbs and alcohol, and so they found out how to make beers. There's a whole technical story about it and how it evolved over the years. But the first reason why they began to drink beer, because they didn't get sick from beer, but they did get sick of water that wasn't treated because of all of the pollution in it. Every region had its own brewery maker, and every beer got made in Abdij cloisters by the monks for the church. Let's translate it like that. Because they did 3 things. They made cannonballs. they yeah, my technician is laughing because I always make this joke. But in the villages, they did 3 things. They made cannonballs, they made beer, and they prayed to God and Jesus. That's what they did. All the profits they made with selling that stuff went to the church, because the church had to be decorated with all the gold and all the... I don't know why, but apparently God likes all the gold. No problem. They did that. Every region had its own style of beer, because everything got transported by horse and cart and that kind of stuff. And so they had a little region. Everything had its own little region. Now, over time, they got larger, and the good beers they stayed, and the others they went away, disappeared, because they were not good enough, and they got exported from another region. So you had a little bit bigger regions for every monastery where they brewed the beer. Some people didn't want all the profit to go to the church, so they took the recipe and they bought it, or they took rights of it, or they related to it, and they went to brew it at another place for their own profit. So they couldn't. So they could keep the profit for their own. And all the stuff that's still made at monasteries by monks is called Trappistenbieren. So you have like 13 in the world right now that can call it like that. It's the most famous one are La Trappe, Rochefort, Chimay, West Vleteren, Westmalle. That are the most famous ones. And all their profits now doesn't go to the church, but goes to a good cause. They choose one every 1-2 years, another good cause where they donate it to, after they pay their own rent and all that stuff. And that's the difference between an abdijbier. So it's the old recipe, what they used to brew in the old days. A little bit tweaked, of course, because of the changes in the herbs and that kind of stuff. Or you drink it for their profit, so that's why this is a little bit more expensive. And Trappistenbieren are always a little bit more cheaper because they cannot make profit. All the profit they do make, a little bit, goes to a good cause. Nice. So if you drink this kind of beer, you're drinking
for a good cause.
For a good cause. So you can feel good about it, and the next day you can feel bad about it because of the headache. But that's the correlation to it. I cannot explain.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have another question from Stijn.
Tell
he
me.
was wondering how you could pair the beers with the food tonight.
I got an expert here. No. He doesn't want to come in front of the camera today. He didn't do his hair. He didn't do his hair, so he doesn't want to come in front of the camera.
Yes, sad story.
No. Yeah, we do some food pairing with it. It's a lot based on your own flavor palette, what you want. But there are definitely things you should not pair with each other and things you should pair with each other. If you got a beer like this, like a darker, sweeter beer, like the red berries flavor you got in this, pair it with soft cheese. One second. Let me ask my specialist. What would you pair with this, my man? No.
Yeah,
Tell me.
yeah, join us.
Yeah?
You can sit here if you want to.
Peer pressure.
I will just go
Oh,
to the side.
we're gonna do it together.
Yeah.
Nice, just like our own
We're
tasting.
experts together.
Nou, welkom Jurre.
Ja, ik switch hem even naar Engels. Alright. Beer pairings in English. Alright. We got, what you said, we got, a red fruity beer called in the beer world called an amber beer.
Amber beer.
You already told us. An amber beer, for first, if you want to pair beer with food, an amber beer is the beer to go to. Because the red fruit and the fruity tones in an amber beer are perfect with hot food, in this instance, like your meat. Red meat goes good with it. More fruity things like tropical tones goes good with it, but also chocolate goes good with it. That's not hot, of course, can be, but that's a possibility. So if we had a tasting right now with food paired with it, I would say go to chocolate and more to the real side of chocolate. So not a fruity Milka tropical berry chocolate, but a more pure kind of chocolate or a milk kind of chocolate made on the normal way, just with cacao and not with berries or something, because then you get a chocolate that's too sweet. And then if you want a really sweet thing, you should pair a different beer with it. Mm-hmm. So in this case,
it goes well with almost everything.
It goes.
Amber beers goes with everything.
Amber beer goes well with a lot, yes. Perfect pairings in this case are a good chocolate with like 70% of cacao, so a more pure kind of chocolate, or
not
kip satay.
Yeah.
If we get the menu here at the Bayard, all the things except for the burgers have a pairing of beer with it. And at the kip satay, there is an amber beer with it, because the little bit of nody spicy flavor plus the more natural flavor of chicken goes well with an amber beer.
Yeah. Same with we serve here also with spare ribs, but we use the La Trappe Isidore for that. Same thing. Our spare ribs are pretty normal spice, not extremely spiced, not too hot, not too sweet. They're pretty in between, and a perfect beer with that is an amber beer. If you would go to like a fish beer, fish you normally pair with white wine. What kind of beer would you?
Of course, fish. The safe option will be the left blonde, of course, but
But nobody likes that. Everybody likes that.
Everybody likes it. No, but fish. The one thing with food pairings is if you have to watch out that your beer or your dish doesn't go over one of them, over the top of them. So if you go with a fish, especially a white fish, a salmon, of course, had a little bit more of body to it, but a white fish doesn't have a really outspoken taste. So it goes a little bit flat. It has a little, most of the time, especially in the Netherlands, it has a citrus taste because we all put citrus on our fish.
Lemon over it.
And of course salt because we're in the Netherlands. That goes with a blonde beer. A Weizen is possible, but a Weizen has a little bit more of, you call it CO2 in English, right?
Yeah, I don't know how to translate it. It's the carbonation in the beer.
The carbonation in the beer is... carbonation in beer goes well with food, but it disappears quick, but it's more intense. Yeah. So if you want to enjoy your food, very high carbonated beer goes, but then you have to eat really fast. So
or really spicy, or really, put another really extreme flavor against it.
Yeah, of course. If you want a high carbonated beer, like a Duvel, that's okay, but put it with a curry or something, because the high spices will go well with the carbonation. That accomplish each other. I don't know the correct English term.
I'm thinking, but no, it's not a compliment. They go well with each other.
They go well with each other.
They do not fade one another out.
That's the simple conclusion with pairing beer with food is you have to get it on the same level, because if one of them is higher or lower, then it doesn't go well together, and you got a difference in taste, and then So if you want to enjoy, go good. If you have more questions, go to the chat, because I'm going.
Oh yeah, you're going back
on the other side of the camera.
All right.
And I wish you all a nice evening.
The best of luck, yes.
The best of luck, yes, very good. That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Oh, all right.
Nice, thank you. That was a really nice story.
Yeah, so I hope that answered your question. And else just type it in the chat, and
the technician will reply.
Dyslexic English is better.
Oh no. Oh, he said thanks for your answer. Oh, I think so. If I look at Timo, we still have one Kahoot round.
We have one Kahoot round to go, yes.
So if if everybody would like to go to the general chat again.
Yeah, then we will start soon with the Kahoot question.
Yeah, we'll wait till everybody is there.
Yeah, let's wait a few minutes at least. Give everyone a bit of time to join.
Yeah. Did you already taste the beer?
No.
Because I already finished it. Oopsie. But what do you think about it?
Well, it definitely has a more full taste, and you really feel it in your mouth, right? So you feel the alcohol, the warmth, indeed, as Thijs already pointed out. Yeah, you can really feel that in your mouth. That's really nice. I enjoy that. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. I think we can start with the Kahoot. And
I think so.
You can try them both.
Oh,
you can
nice.
explain the difference.
Oh.
No pressure, but pressure.
Nice. All right. Yeah. Let's go continue with the pub quiz, and let's go to the next round. The next round will be a photo round again. You will see a photo, and the question to you is, who is in the picture? And of course, we will not make it that easy, just as you really see someone. But you will see a kind of blurred out picture for the of a person, and to you is the choice who is in there. To give an impression to the people out there. Maybe you can see it on camera, maybe you can't. I don't think so. But for
The-
you
the
guys...
answers are...
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, but the question is already over. Okay. Yeah, so it's like a pixelated picture and it's, yeah. 3 people had it correct, 6 people had it wrong. 6 people thought it was Milan. 3 people were correct in saying it was Flip. After this, we can show the original pictures. I will stream those as well, and then we can see which picture it actually was.
Nice.
So what did this do with the scoreboard? Well, Steph
Vote 1 is still going
Vote
strong.
1.
I am a little bit curious. Who is Vote 1? Can someone in the YouTube chat, if you are Vote 1, just state your name? Because...
Oh, I'm interested in it as well.
I also see that Benny Victor won. I accidentally closed my Kahoot. Now my 5th place is gone forever. Ah.
You are still in 5th place, though.
We pray for you. That's unfortunate. Just like the months.
Steph is back again in the top 3, and Rens is still at place 2.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue to the next question. Who is in the picture? All right. Let's see how this one goes. Hopefully we get a bit more correct answers on this one. And we are waiting for 4 people. Press quickly. I think you're already too late. It was Frank. 1 person thought it was Peter, and 8 persons thought it was Frank. So this one went way better than the last one. Well done, well done. What did this do for the scoreboard? Not much, nothing at all actually. No, everyone stayed in the same place. But there is only 1 question difference between place 1 and place 2, and 1 question difference between place 2 and place 3.
So that's tight.
It's pretty tight, everything can happen. We have a few more questions to go, so who knows what's going to happen. All right. The next picture. Who is in this picture? I already got 5 answers in the first few seconds, so that's promising something, I guess. Nine answers. Few more to go. Yes, most people had it correctly. Some people got it wrong, thought it was Hannah or Maartje, but it was Renske in the bin. I will show the original picture in a moment to get some confusion out of the way, I guess. I get some confused faces over here as well, so...
We'll explain later.
All right. Freek Teunen is joining the top 5, and Vote 1 is still in place 1. So we will see what will happen with the next two questions. All right, the next question picture is, I think this one will be a bit harder. Yeah, we will see how it goes. Ooh, maybe some people are behind because we only get 9 answers, but yeah, 6 people had this correct, 3 people had it wrong. Thought it was Jamie. None chose the other 2 options, sadly. Or sadly, correctly, I guess, because those were wrong as well. Let's see what this does for the top 5. Freek is joining the top 4 at the moment. He is above Vote 5, but Vote 1 is still in the lead.
Ooh. And if I'm correct, we're moving to the last question, right?
We are moving to the last question, so this is the only possibility to get on top for Rens, or to make some difference in the top 5 as well.
No pressure, but pressure.
The pressure is definitely on. All right, last picture. See how many people get this one correct. Just waiting for one more answer. Then it's over. All right, let's see what happens. Ooh, 8 people got this correct. Only 1 person got this wrong, which will mean for the scoreboard that. Let's see. On place 3 is Steph. Well done, Steph. Well done. And on place 2 is Rens. And number 1
What a surprise!
most
what a
definitely will be Feud 1.
I see.
Nice.
Yeah, but can someone please identify themselves? Who is Feud 1? Can you in the YouTube thing? I see our technicians. They're all Feud 1.
Technicians feel like they are being voted, I guess. But
No, we just want to...
Can Feud 1 identify themselves in the chat? Oh, I see someone waving in the Discord thing. Hello, Feud 1. You did amazing. You did amazing.
Vote 1, make sure to get your prize.
I see that's one of Renske's huisgenoten. We stay in contact, Renske, that you get the nice €10 gift card. Feud 1 is Jelle. Jelle.
Everybody's scared me to be Feud 1.
Yeah. No, I am Vote 1.
En Renske zegt, Renske is Rens.
Ah. Well done.
And Steph is also from my house. I see we have one hell-talented house there. Congratulations, you guys did amazing.
Yeah, you did really good. Be sure to come to us to get your prize because, you deserved it. Got 14 out of the 18 questions correctly.
Yeah, that's a good score.
Only missed 4. That's really, really well done.
In the meantime, there are more prizes, namely also the prize for the best description of the beers. I sent the link to this beer, the one we're tasting right now, in the chat. And in the meantime, I will show some information we got from the last round. We again got some amazing descriptions.
Oh, the scores did much better, didn't they?
The score is much better. The lowest score we have for the Leffe Blond was a 6. We got 3 7s, 3 8s, and 2 9s. I see the technicians are disappointed as hell, but...
There are no 10s this round. Maybe that will cheer them up a bit.
Okay, we have a lot of nice descriptions. Dit biertje is erg lekker. Dit zou Anne Fleur zo op de vrijdag helemaal dronken op kunnen worden. En dan lekker de dag erna met haar ouders in de ochtend een boswandeling lopen alsof er niks aan de hand is. Nice, thank you. We have more. Charlotte en Kimberly hebben deze iets te populair gemaakt als de opvolger nadat je klaar bent met de Hugo-fles aan iets alternatiefs toe bent. Maar ja, die van binnen voel ik me wel verbonden met deze groep en geef ik het biertje 7 en 7. Lekker. We also have... I don't know if you guys hear it, but the expert says, yeah, from the Hugo, it's definitely the next step up. So, yeah. Slet beer? No. We have another one. I think the form is broken. Yeah, that's my fault. But the beer definitely isn't. As the entry is anonymous, I feel safe enough to come clean. Leffe Plof is a very nice beer and doesn't deserve all of the hate.
Well,
Okay. Some people...
has more E numbers than Ben & Jerry has.
Oh,
Damn.
more E numbers than Ben & Jerry has.
Iedereen heeft hem gewoon Legend Blond. Goed biertje. Legend Blond. Like a Friday night at the VB, great beer, nice amount of alcohol, but nothing special. Like a warm cushion in the damp grass, looking at the stars above. I like the poet who wrote this one. So in the meantime, definitely get some nice description of the beer we're drinking right now.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm really curious what people think.
Yeah.
What do you think about the difference between...
Oh yeah, I had to say something about it, right?
Does the same calorie?
Do you remember the 20? Okay, it's definitely, it's quite different. It's the same but quite different.
Yeah, of course it is, but it's a little bit the same style. But
Yeah, I think this one is, I don't know how to say it in English, but a bit sharper to say so.
a little bit less smooth.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Klein randje weggetrekt. Deze minder suikers, dus dan krijg je waarschijnlijk wel altijd.
yeah, it's definitely scherper to say so.
Which one did you like better?
I think the first one, but for both beers, I would say yeah, let's drink another one. So that's a good thing.
Nice. So the first one is more smooth, you would say, and then the second
Yeah.
one.
And the
A bit
second one
less?
is more, yeah, it's quite, yeah, my English is not that good, but I would say, yeah, just a, yeah, scherpere flavor. Yeah, I don't know how I will make it clear
Frank,
to you
please
guys,
translate this to your
but I'm sorry,
housemate.
Frank. I'm trying the best I can, but describe
The
it.
first one is more commercial. It's a little bit more well known.
Yeah,
And so it's a little bit more, yeah, like the left notes, smoother, no strong edges, no extreme flavors. It's a pretty smooth, strong beer still, because it's 9.2, I think. And the other one is 10%, so a little bit higher in alcohol, and that's what you taste with sharpness.
nice.
Nice.
Definitely a good beer. Yeah, in the meantime, yeah, you can of course still hear us talking, but if you want to join separate groups or something, or talk in the general
Can
thing,
they still hear us talking? All right.
definitely.
Saw some surprised facial expressions, so I was
Yeah, I
wondering.
see some people that just want to talk by themselves. Yeah, completely fine. Do your thing.
Yeah, go ahead. No pressure.
No pressure. Have a nice evening.
We'll do another pause for like 10 minutes, and then 10
Yeah.
minutes we'll
Yeah.
be back for the next beer.
10 minutes, we will be back for the next beer, of course. And
Yeah, then
in the
we will take a
meantime,
little
just
break.
enjoy yourself. Have a toilet break. I don't know. Grab some snacks.
Do something.
Do something.
Talk with each other, I don't know.
Bye.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully, we do have sound now, and if there are any problems, please do let us know. Then we will start over again.
He's nodding of yes, but he also did it last time.
This man is not to be trusted.
What is flavor tasting pairings with beer? The ginger man. All kidding aside. For you the same. I heard there was a little bit of a confusion about some people saying, I don't have any of the beers that are being tasted right here. I'll explain again. Maybe somebody drank too much already and forgot why there are some different beers. We're a little bit more people that wanted to join than we thought originally. So we choose to take some other beers that are almost the same, but from other breweries. So they are a little bit different, but the same style, the same category. And that's what we choose for.
Yeah.
That's why some people have other beers, but they are relatable to the story you're gonna hear about the beer. For you also, we have two beers in the last beer. We have the Gouden Carolus Whiskey Infused. It's with whiskey, surprise, surprise. And we have the Kasteel Cuvée de Château. Last time Femke could choose which one she wanted to drink. For you the same question. Which one do you think intrigues you more?
I know that one already, the Gouden Carolus, so I think I'm going for the Kasteel beer.
All right.
Because,
my technicians are very happy about it, I think. Okay, Femke will get one of each again. This is like last time, so she can compare it and make a judgment about it. Yeah? Because we made her the expert.
Yeah, she is definitely the expert, yeah.
Okay, then we're gonna drink the Cuvée de Château. Kasteel beer is one of the better known beers from Belgium. Belgium is known from their old history in beers. Most specialty beers come from Belgium. That's also what older people ask for in a beer. If give me a Belgian beer. I say, I got like 100 kinds of them. No, just a good German Belgian beer. Okay. Do you want a blonde beer, dark beer? No, just a Belgian beer. Okay. I got nothing, but sure, I'll pour you something, no problem. But Belgian beer is like the same as you say. I want a Trappist, like I explained just. It's like a title. It's not a kind of beer. A Trappist beer can be a blonde beer, a dark beer, a smoky beer. Not too much because they're not too inventive. It's pretty original, traditional beers, the Trappist beer. But with Kasteel, one of the better well-known, they got like 3 standard beers, I think. Got the triple, the double, and the quadruple. This is a standard one. And this one is a variation on the double. With them, they call it not the double, the dark. The Kasteel Donker. That's like what it's called. They used to brew it a lot. They got the story, because there are a lot of stories just made for marketing, but the story about it is, they forgot about a few barrels of them. They stored in barrels of like a hectoliter of 1 or 2, something like that. And they forgot about them in the basement for like a year of 3, 4. And they found them after they took away the dust from the bottles. And they tasted it. From the barrels, and they tasted it, and they said, this is way better. But because it evolved. Like I said, the dark beers, they can evolve a lot, and they can change in the flavor. And they thought, this is way better than what we used to do. But we do not want to wait 5, 6, 7, 8 years every time, because that will up the price, because you have to store it and keep it and check it every year if it's gone bad and that kind of stuff. So how can we emulate that kind of flavor in our new beer? And that's what Cuvée de Château has been. They want to be as close as possible to an aged Kasteel Donker, and that's what they choose for this one. Taste it. It's pretty smooth. It's a lot more to the darker side, the chocolate side, than the one you had before, the amber one. There's a pretty big difference between the two. But it's still, I don't know if you can relate to what I'm saying, or do you think there's another kind of flavor that you pick up right away?
Well, it's quite different to the last one. I mean, this one is also like a darker kind of beer, and you do taste that. Like if we compare it to the first 3,
that's totally different.
It's
the
completely
best comparison
different.
is to the one you had before.
Yeah, and this one I think I would say it's less. Well, it has less of that warmth feeling in your mouth, but it does have a really rich palette of tastes in it, and that's yeah. I mean, I can't compare it to the first three, but I can't really compare it to the last one either, since since the taste is just really different.
It's totally different. Like it's
Yeah.
also the color. This is way darker. The darkness comes from the roast of the grains they use. They use to dry the grains because they have to stop the process from it evolving to a plant. And then when you stop it at the right time, you can get the sugars from it, like I just explained. And if you roast it a little bit more, a little bit more heat than you do with the pale ale runs, zeg maar, that's why you get the flavor. They still use the same grains from this one in these beers, only they add 10% extra darkened beer. So you have to only get 10% of the grains a little bit more roasted to get this dark of a color in it.
Oh.
And also the roasted flavor. People always think everything here is roasted, all the grains are roasted, but it's not. The base is always Pilsner, always like 50-60%, always Pilsner grains. That's what they use for it. Yeah, that's in short about this one, which one we are drinking right now. I'll also explain about the people that had the Gouden Corolla's whiskey infused. It's a little bit more of, let's say a manly beer. A little more stronger, more so generalizing, but females usually drink a little bit more of the sweeter beers. A little bit of fruity, the sweeter, the left blonde, this one. The fruitier side of beers, they think they order it quicker than the dark, stronger beers. It's more like, what the hipsters with the beards and the mustaches order, that kind of stuff. Now about the whiskey infused part, you've got two ways to add a liquor flavor, a strong liquor flavor to a beer. You can let it age at an old cask, which had whiskey in it, or cognac, or wine, or something else. Everything that had a taste to it and has been on it for a few years leaves the taste after the original booze is gone from it. So you can let it age on that for like 3 to 6 months. That's what it takes to get the flavor into the beer. If you do it longer than that, it will get tardy, stronger, and not so nice. So usually it's between 3 or 6 months. And there's another way to get a whiskey flavor, in this case whiskey, but you can also do it with wine, into your beer. That's just adding whiskey to your beer before you bottle it. That's what infused means. If you see something that's barrel aged, that means it's like 3 to 6 months aged on a barrel. And if you see infused on it, they just add like bottles of strong liquor in it. And of course, it will up the percentage, which it is. What you just said about this beer, the Cuvée de Château, said, I don't taste the warmth of the alcohol, which you said. Yeah. This one is 2% higher than the one you had before. Okay. You wouldn't say it because they wanted to. That's what aging also does with the beer. It makes it smoother. It makes it softer in taste, and that's what they wanted to emulate. Like I said in the beginning, they wanted to make it taste like that. So they had to take the sharpness of the alcohol a little bit away, and they did pretty good with this. Yeah. If you taste it next to each other, I had it once or twice. There is still a difference between an aged Castel Donker and a Cuvée de Château, but you will always get it. Because every year the harvest is going to be a little bit different, and you cannot perfectly emulate something you will get in the future. That's not doable. But they did pretty well with that. But like I said, this one is 11%, this one is 11.5, or also 11, no, 11.7. I don't know all the percentages by heart. Sorry, guys. We have like 300 beers here, so don't blame me, please. Don't blame me. Next time, my technician is gonna sit here because he's making fun of me all the time. He's making me laugh and distracting me all the time. So next time we'll change places and we'll see how you think about that, bitch. That's the big difference between the two. This one will be if there are people that have both in. By accident, but if they happen to have both of the packages, they have both the beers. If you can taste the difference, this one is a little bit sweeter. This one is a lot stronger qua flavor. You will really taste the whiskey after tasting this. It's really the aftertaste that does it with the whiskey.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe you had it already, so maybe you can recall, like it's a strong beer, just like I made a joke with Famke. Maybe you don't remember the night you had it. I don't know.
Yeah, the night is pretty fake, to be honest.
But maybe you remember something of the taste you had of it.
Yeah, the aftertaste definitely is much stronger than with this beer, yeah.
Yeah, that will bring me to another point. Last point, then you'll get rid of me, you'll get Famke back. Dark beers and whiskey. We just, in the break, we had a little bit of talk about, what else do? You have got a big background here with all kinds of liquors, all kinds of whiskies and Genevers and other strong liquors. What would you drink besides this? Because besides the first three, the lighter beers, it's not really customary to drink another liquor next to it. You would rather drink... My technician has to shut the fuck up. Keep his opinion for himself, and otherwise he has to sit here. But with dark beers, it's more used to drink a strong liquor next to it, not like a shot. It's not like all the college people do with a shot, but just to enjoy it with a little nip of it every now and then. And the old school method is whiskey. You can use whiskey with it. Same with the whiskey barrel aged. What would pair good with it? Yeah, a whiskey, of course. What would you pick with it? You have 3 types of whiskey. You have the smooth one, you have the herby one, and you have the smoky one. The first 2 you can always pick with a beer. Smoky one, be cautious. The smoky will very much overrule the taste of your beer otherwise. But the other 2, the first one is maybe too light, it depends on the beer, but that you can mix with it. But you can also mix it with Genevers. Genevers are a little bit more affordable, a little bit more cheaper. It's a real Dutch product that you can really taste it with besides the beer. It's very fun to check which kinds of strong liquor mix with beers and that kind of stuff. Okay. You have the old school kopstootje. I don't know if you know kopstootje. No, you're too young for a kopstootje.
I guess so.
He's too young for a kopstootje. Kopstootje. I know what you mean. But a kopstootje is an old Dutch tradition. They drink a pilsner with a younger Genever. It's a non-aged strong liquor. And if you get the aged liquors, they're better with the darker, stronger beers, which you have to enjoy a little bit longer. You can easily do in front of a fire, half an hour with one beer, which you would not. I would not last, but Leffe Blond, because that will be gone in 15 minutes like that, something like that. You also don't want that a little bit warmer. This one you do want a little bit warmer. If it's still a little bit cold, warm it up with your hands. You will get a little bit of aroma. The chocolate flavors will get more to the front of your palate. I don't know.
I think the technicians are making fun of us again.
I'm sorry. Famke, you can come back. Maybe. I don't think the technicians are getting any more beer.
Nice, I will come back. For now, the Dakoot is done.
Yeah.
I will still send the new link for this beer. Give me a sec for that.
Yes.
And I will look if people send in anything interesting for beer 4. So the one before this. If you haven't done already, please do so still, because prices, you want to win. You definitely want.
Yes, and to add on that, Renske or Veutwan himself, please do send me a message, because I will probably not remember this in the morning. And then it's your problem and not mine, so yeah, please do send me a message to remind, and I will be in contact. Nice. Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Comparison.
Yeah, for comparison. This one is the Carolus, right? And this one is the Castile. Okay. Okay.
So what do people think?
Yeah, the beer 4. So, okay, this one scored really great. Let me see, 1.7, 2 8s, 2 9s, and 1.10. So that's good.
Nice.
We improved upon the scale grades as pure darkness of the beer reminds me of coffee. Its color also does. Blacker than my soul, but still brighter than my future. Nice. So
Damn, that got dark really quick.
The technician says he at least has a soul. Okay.
The ginger technician.
The ginger technician.
We don't know for how long.
Als je de hele dag door de tering-tyfuskou hebt gewandeld van de afgelopen dagen, is dit biertje waar je naar uitkijkt dat je nog in de kast hebt staan. Het gevoel wat ik bij dit bier krijg, is wat ik het voor de rest van mijn leven wil voelen als ik met pensioen ben. Nice. Een topbiertje, lekker als bier als begin en met een karamel nasmaak. Degene die dit biertje heeft gebrouwen zou meesterbakker van de week zijn bij heel Holland Bak. De decorering van het etiket is dan wel wat minder naar zolang er genoeg alcohol in zit, vinden Jannie en Robert het top. I love it.
Okay.
That's
really detailed, but alright.
We have some fans from Heel Holland Bakt in the house.
Yeah, apparently.
I was lucky and still had some 71% chocolate laying around. Very nice. I see our technician.
He's happy with himself.
He's happy. You guys learned something. Okay, another one. This beer is called Amber. Thankfully, it doesn't taste like coriander. Dark and deep definitely doesn't taste cheap. Now I feel like spare ribs. Next time I will call dips. Nice. Yeah, I think you guys didn't hear it, but that was a nice joke. Yeah, nice. For this beer, I did send a link in the chat already, right?
Let me check actually for you.
Yeah, I did. I think. Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
Hopefully not the one you can edit, but just can fill in.
I learned. I learned from my mistakes.
Nice, well done. Yeah, now comes for the comparison, huh?
Yeah.
No pressure, but pressure.
No pressure, but pressure. I think that's the motto of tonight.
Yes.
This one is quite similar. Really, like the last one I made the comparison, there was a more difference than now, I think. I like the Carolus more. But
Total silence.
total concentration. Yeah, the Castile is sweeter than the Carolus.
Okay, yeah.
But other than that, they're both very nice.
Very.
Yeah, I like dark beers. I already said that, but
Yeah, nice. You have a feeling the Gouden Carolus is really that you get the whiskey flavor out of it?
yes, I would say so.
Okay. What do you think is most notable about the whiskey?
You're
No pressure.
okay, no pressure, but I'm gonna ask really hard questions so you can struggle in English. Thank you, Timo. Thank you.
Sorry. Does it, as Thijs and I discussed already a bit, does it have like a more like a aftertaste?
Strong lekker af.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like you
definitely.
get with whiskey.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It's-
Yeah.
The Carolus
Maak
have.
een eigen mening.
Thanks.
Oh.
The technicians help me out here. Holy shit. Love you guys. So Timo, how do you think the...
Well, I do think this one you feel more that the alcohol's in there, so you have more of that warmth feeling in your mouth.
Definitely, I agree.
Yeah, and this one does have a stronger aftertaste.
I like
Yeah.
the aftertaste. It's really nice.
I think if you would go for a beer on a day like this, like in midwinter, freezing temperatures, I would go for the Gouden Carolus just for the warmth it gives.
Yeah, and the nice aftertaste.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would get a warm feeling from that. Also with the Kasteel, of course, but yeah, just a bit less, I think. The Gouden Kasteel is more smooth, more round, I think.
In the meantime, I think we're...
Thijs approves of this message, I guess.
I'm done, so I'm proving everything.
In the meantime, I think I look at the technicians and I ask politely if they want to mute themselves. Then we're gonna discuss who wants the best description, because this is the last beer. If you haven't done already, please vote your grade and leave a nice description. And we're gonna see who has won the prize.
Yeah, we really enjoyed the things, so thanks.
Nou, ik hoop dat jullie... I hope that you enjoyed your last beer. Timo and Liz, in the meantime, discussed the prices of who last... who...
Sorry.
No, some hate from our technicians in the meantime. From the expert. Okay, I hope you had a nice evening. We went through all the descriptions of the beers, and we have come to a conclusion, right?
Yeah, we have
a nice...
the two best descriptions.
Okay, the second place goes to, and should we first announce the prize? I think so, right?
Yeah, let's do that first.
So we have a beer opener in the form of a card.
Yeah, so
This sounds vague, I know, but it's a nice prize. And the second prize goes to Ruben with his descriptions. Dit biertje is erg lekker. Dit zou Anne Fleur op een vrijdag helemaal dronken op kunnen worden. En dan lekker de dag erna met haar ouders in de ochtend een boswandeling lopen alsof er niks aan de hand is. I like it.
In een Haagse accent.
In a Haagse accent, we like it even better. And then, could I get a drum roll? The first prize goes to Mats with his descriptions. Oké. Zeker weten, een lekker zwaar zoet donker biertje. Dit voelt gelijk aan de te lange boswandeling die je maakt omdat je een leuk zijpaadje hebt gevonden. Maar het was opeens 5 kilometer langer dan gepland. Ook wil je dit biertje drinken als je oom een speciaal biertje aanbiedt tijdens de familieverjaardag en je het gesprek van tante Ria wil vergeten omdat ze weer vraagt of je een vriendin hebt. It's perfect. It's just perfect. Ruben and Mats, just contact me or Timo. Then we will make sure that the prizes will go to you. Ruben, you have won a card with it's a beer opener itself, and Mats, you have won a beer pull. It's very nice.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. If you have any more questions for us or the experts on the other side, you don't see them right now, please let us know in the YouTube chat. And otherwise, we would like to thank you for tonight.
Yeah, we would like to thank our technicians and Thijs as the expert also, of course. Yeah, thanks for being here while we made hella noises with clanging glasses, drum rolls on the table, destroying your ears. But yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, and if you have any more questions about the beers, feel free to comment. And besides that, I think...
Difficult question, but which was the best rated beer?
The best rated?
Statistics?
Oh yeah, I can definitely see the statistics. Give me a sec. I think the last one, but I also have to say that's the one that the least people filled in.
Oh, okay.
So we have...
The best beer or the alcohol?
The most burger, 10.
No, it's 3 8s and 1 9, so that's pretty amazing. And the beer before that was 1 7, 2 8s, 2 9s, and 1 10. So similar.
Yeah, I think last two beers did pretty well.
So what we've learned, dark beers are amazing. Yeah, totally agree on that one.
Yeah.
I will check the live stream. Do we have any more questions? It was a lot of fun. I got a little bit of the bijaard and some of Proto's gezelligheid at home. Thanks for organizing it. Puck, we are very welcome that we have made such a nice evening. Maxime, for the hartje, thank you.
Yeah, it was really fun to do this. Thanks you all for
had
watching.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, for me too. So yeah.
And we hope to see you. I will do some self-promoting. If you would like this, we as the Lustrum committee had also some other activities. Please join. We have a game show, Proto Robot Wars. Thinking. We have a lot of activities. Please join.
I think they're all on the side, right?
Yeah, I know that some of them are still secret, so I have to think what I can say or not before the whole committee gets angry at me. Please join. Thanks for this evening. Yes, thanks, Mats. I like that you was here. And the same is for everyone that was here. We had a nice time.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And I hope you had the same. And do you have anything else to say?
Ooh, no, I think
pressure, but still pressure.
I think you concluded it pretty well, yes.
Okay, then we'll close this stream, and if you have anything else to say, just ask something on Discord, and have a nice evening.
Yeah, thank you all for being here.
Ciao, ciao.